The power of appearance. Some of us have appeared in a place and we never reappeared again. Some of us appeared in a place and we disappear. What do I mean? You appeared in a place and you will never call back because of how you appeared. Some of us have come one-on-one with opportunity and we will not call back again because of how we appeared. Some of us have met God only once and we never met him again because of how we appeared before him. Your appearance is so powerful. How you appear before men, how you appear before God is so what? Powerful. It speaks. Your appearance speaks loudly. Be it spiritual, be it physical, your appearance speaks loudly. Some of us have walked through a door hoping to return. Till today, we have not returned again because of how we appeared initially. Some of us have walked through a door. Some of us have walked through people and we never return again because of how we appeared before them. When you look at God, G-O-D, don't just look at the spelling and the name, look at the character. If you understand the character of God, you understand the power of appearance. Your appearance will either destroy you or promote you. One appearance will do what? Destroy you or do what? One appearance. There are many of us that are still asking questions. Why didn't they call me back? And you don't know till today. And sometimes you may think maybe something is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. You didn't appear well. Why didn't they send back? They didn't send for me again. You didn't appear well. There is an appearance for every occasion. There is an appearance for every visitation. Don't forget that. There's a place you go, and there's how you're supposed to appear. There are people you meet, there's how you're supposed to appear. And if you mix it up, you will go, appear, and you disappear. Some people have appeared and disappeared for life. People of God, we must hold God, understand God, and characterize God if we must succeed as his children. How do you appear before men and how do you appear before God? If you go through your life and your past records, you will realize you have issues somewhere. You may appear character-wise. You may appear attitude-wise. You may appear in your apparel. You may appear in your talking. All that matters. You can look so clean, dress well, but your verbal appearance is wrong. Your attitudinal appearance is wrong. Your character appearance is what? Is wrong. You walk out of that door and you never come back. I've given this story before. Let me still tell you, remind you again. A CEO was about to vacate the seat. He was not just looking for someone that is experienced, was looking for a sincere person to occupy that seat. And the vacancy was open to everybody that were working there, including the cleaners. All he wanted was what? A sincere person. People already predicted, I'm going to be the next. After all, I have an experience. I've worked here for 20 years. I have this on my CV. I have this qualification and that qualification. But that's not what the man was looking for. He was looking for a faithful and a very sincere person to take over from him. He was looking for a man that will appear in sincerity and faithfulness. And the day of the interview came. They went in there with their profile, their CV, their resume, name them. And once you walk in, they will ask you, they won't even offer you a seat. Ask you one question and they ask you go. Nobody spent up to 1 minute in the room. What's the problem? They don't really know. And what was the question? Once you walk into the room, the interviewer will ask you, did you clean your legs on the carpet? And you say yes. He said, okay, thank you so much. That's all. And you step out. So it was time for this cleaner to step in. When the cleaner stepped in, and they asked him, did you clean your legs on the carpet? He said, I'm sorry. I didn't remember. I don't think I did. And the man asked him, come and sit down. But did you see that carpet there? He said, honestly, I can't remember. Sit down. Who wants a CV? And the man brought a CV. I said, congratulations. No question. No CV, no analysis, no resume. In fact, I'm just a cleaner here. You may have a resume, but you don't have attitude and character. You may have the base qualification, but you don't have the attitude to work here. And the interviewer will look at him and say, there's no carpet there. So if you tell me that you clean your leg, you are insincere. That's why you saw people coming and leaving. But you were bold enough to say, sir, I'm sorry. I didn't clean my leg. All we want here is an appearance of sincerity. And you get the job. You will learn on the job. From that second, that cleaner became their boss. Because of appearance. Because of how he appeared in that room. Many of them that walked out did not walk back. Because of how they appeared there. Your appearance is so powerful. You must wear it. It's not just the garment, it's not just the clothes. Have you not seen people that looks dressed so well, but once they open their mouth and start talking, you feel disgusted? They don't appear well. It doesn't matter what they're putting on. Their appearance is wrong. It's poor. Can I tell you this? Don't you ever appear before anyone based on your circumstance and situation. Nobody really cares. You get me? If you think that anybody cares, not today. Nobody does what? You don't really care. Your appearance speaks so loud. Your appearance speaks so loud. How you appear speaks so loud. You don't just think that you can appear before a man, gorgeous, then you appear before God as you like. The reason why you're doing that is because you don't even know who God is. As I said, you don't know the character of God. If you know the character of God, you realize that even before appearing before God too, you must be well composed before you appear before who? Many people have appeared before God in prayer for 2 hours, 3 hours, and they don't know what to say. In short, it's as bad as not even appearing at all. Let's read the book of Genesis chapter 41 verse 14. Tell your neighbor, never you appear as your circumstance. Never you appear as your problem. Never you appear as your situation. Never you appear poorly. Be so conscious of appearance that even in person I'm bing, I'm out of war. When I'm so composed about this thing, you will not disgrace me today. Someone will put on suits, look so clean, but the appearance is poor. You can dress well, but you are not appearing well. Tell your neighbor, you can dress well, but you are not appearing well. Then Pharaoh sent and called Joseph. You know the other story, right? What happened when they needed someone to interpret the king's dream. And when they found Joseph, Pharaoh now sent for Joseph. Now listen to mark some words there. Then Pharaoh sent and called Joseph, and they brought him in hastily. Mark the word. That is, Joseph, the king wants to see you now. Sir, at that point, the king was desperate to see this man that want to interpret this dream. The king was desperate. The king was eager. I want to bring him. He was a prisoner in the dungeon. Oh, well understood. That he would have appeared before the king and said, I'm sorry, sir, they just brought me from the prison. Sir, the person you are going to see does not need that story. You hearing me now? The person you want to see doesn't want to know where you are coming from. Even if I've not eaten for the past 100 days, I don't care. I want to see someone I can identify with. I hope you get that play. And they brought him hastily out of the dungeon. And Joseph said, hold on. Who am I going to see? He said, Pharaoh. He said, don't worry, hold on. Can you give me 20 minutes? And he shaved himself and changed his raiment and came in unto Pharaoh. At this point, Joseph would have had a very silent excuse because he was a prisoner that is just brought out. But he understood who he was going into. I said, hold on, sir. Let me shave. Let me look good. Because I can still get in there. And this man will get answers from me and will return me back to the prison. If I don't appear well. I hope you get my point. You saw the side you will just get, you say, hey, hold on, stand there. Did they tell you the dream? Now interpret from there. Because you're stinking, because you're smelling, because then when they're done, it will just because it's angry. It's okay, thank you, and they will turn you back. But at this point, Pharaoh forgot that this man is a prisoner that was serving his sentence. It's not as if he was acquitted. He was still serving. They brought him because there was a need for him to be brought out, but he said, let me shave and change my raiments. Even if I'm a prisoner, I mustn't look like one. Even if I'm coming out from the dungeon, I mustn't look like one. I'm appearing before an entity that can either walk me out or call me back. But because he shaved and looked good, the king was able to say, come, sit down. Now this is the point. After the conversation, the king straight up told him, as you have said this thing, I would like you to do it. Imagine that he came out dating. Imagine that he was all well dressed. Imagine that he was looking like a prisoner for sure. Nobody will want to be identified with him. Psychologically, look at it. Even if it's your own brother that looks somehow suspicious, you wouldn't even want to be identified with him. Why? You don't want to be counted as part of, you don't want to be an accomplice. But Pharaoh gave him that access because though they brought him out of the dungeon, he did not look like one. Your appearance is so powerful. Read the Bible and look at the Levitical processes. The Levite, the priests, and everybody. Look at, God gave them specification of what they will wear at every point in time and how they will appear before him. He didn't just say, Aaron, come. He said, if you're going to appear before me, you're going to appear before me this way. The power of appearance. Let me tell you something. Somebody can invite you somewhere. Say, come, I want to see you. Or come and meet me at a place. And by the time you get there, the person will ask you, don't want to sit there and wait for me, I'm coming out. That's how you also appear. The person will say, it's okay, come. No, come, sit down here with me. Your appearance. If he sees that he doesn't match with you, he will not give you a place with him. If he doesn't match with you, he will not give you a place with him. I hope you get my points. If someone asks you to come for a job, the first thing you should think of is your appearance. You must look like what you want to get. If someone gives you an appointment for a contract, you must appear well, depending on what you want to get. Because you can appear and you never reappear again. I hope you get my point. We understand that you are broke, but every person that is rich today was once broke. But they do not appear as broke people. I hope you get my point. As I said, nobody cares about that story. I've seen where people borrow clothes to show off. Don't borrow to show off. You can borrow to appear well for a particular reason. Don't borrow to show off. It's not, that is fake life. But if you are borrowing because of where you are approaching, where you are going to, say, bro, please, can you give me this shirt and tie? You're not going to impress a woman or something. I want to get this job. I want to look like at least I have something. It's nice. It's okay. If you don't have it, get it. By the time you come back, you return the clothes, and you can even buy a new one for him or her. Is that okay? Never you appear as a dungeon man, even when you stay in the dungeon. Never you appear as a prisoner, even when you are one. Think of your appearance at all times. Your rating and how I'm going to receive you depends on your what? As simple as that. If a governor sends for you, you have to have in mind that you're going to see who? The governor. That's how you appear before a man, and he will change his mind completely about you. Completely. I even thought it was one. It's okay. He will just be talking to you anyhow. But there is how you appear, and the man will accord you respect. Because at that point he's confused whether you are broke or very wealthy. Your appearance is speaking so loud. Your attitude, your approach, your character. Everything must be put together. Are we good now? Don't you ever allow yourself to look like your problem. The point is, our appearance matters Even God is interested. Leviticus 16, verse 3. Leviticus 16, verse 3. If I ask you today, how did he appear before God this morning? Important question. How did he appear before God this morning? How did he appear before God this afternoon? If I still ask again, how did he appear before God this week? Before we read this place, have you read the Bible of talk about the story of Solomon? Where Solomon offered so many sacrifices, so much that the priests couldn't enter to perform their duties. Then that night, God appeared to Solomon. Have you read that place before? Is it because of the sacrifices that made God appear unto him? So why did God appear? His appearance. You can still give that and you don't appear well. It's what? What when your appearance? He did not do that as a show off. He did not do that because he was a king. He did that because he loved God. After all, God is spirit. He will not eat of those things. When God looked at this man, I said, this man can offer almost everything. And he went in and said, man. But you see, God didn't even talk about the sacrifice by night. But he acknowledged his appearance before him. Now, see what God told Aaron. Thus shall Aaron come into the holy place. First of all, with what? For and a ram for a burnt offering. Next. Now, look here. He didn't just say, come in. He said, he shall put on the holy linen coat, and he shall have the linen breeches upon his flesh, and he shall be girded with the linen girdle, and with the linen mitre shall he be attired. These are holy. Therefore shall he wash his flesh in water, and so put them on. It gave him in details. So you don't just wear the clothes. As you are coming to wear, you must have your bath. Now convert this. That means God is interested in how we appear before him. Are we good now? Have you seen people that are secretly blessed? You don't even you that is blessed, you don't even know where the blessing is coming from. You are secretly what? Check well, check your appearance. Check your appearance. There is power in appearance. How you appear before God, how you appear before men. As I said, in character, in attitude, in dressing, it speaks volume. Don't sit down at home and expect me to understand what is in your head. I don't want to understand it. Someone will say, but I understand. Understand what? Understand. What do you want me to understand? If you have an excuse, appear well. Do what? That is it. Appear well. Your appearance will say, don't worry, it's okay. As I said, your appearance will make you reappear or disappear. Your appearance can bring you back or make you disappear for life. You'll never come back again. How you do what? Appear. So next time somebody sends for you, next time you're going somewhere, learn to appear well. Not just in your dressing, in your character, in your attitude. Everything about you should appear well. Somebody will get your number. As a woman, will never call you. Or call you only once and never call you again. Why have you not been calling me? Why did you collect my number? He not go tell you. You didn't appear well. You didn't do what? If I want to go on and on and on and on, we will spend time here. Just like I said, you are in public transport, and on your way home, you get a chicken, and you want to eat that chicken inside that public transport with people inside, so that they will know that you are eating chicken. You have messed up your appearance. Just know that. Are you hearing me now? If you are going home, let's say you are driving your car. If you are in a public space and you have something to eat, buy whatever you want to buy. Put it inside your bag. Rebuke it. That spirit that will make you eat inside, I rebuke it in Jesus' name. Close the bag. When you get home, you can sit down and do what? If you must eat, sit down where you bought it and eat there. I want more, sir. Where may you go? Some fresh pure water. Ching ching. It's wrong. It's absolutely very wrong. And someone is looking at you. The only thing you can do like that is maybe you have a bottle of water. It looks moderate. You could drink bottle of water. Not sachet water. Drinking sachet water while walking on the road is wrong. If you are thirsty, buy the water, stand there, drink it there at the shop, then you go your way. How can I be driving and I see my church member drinking, and you want me to hold? I won't even greet you. It was the mood, y'all. Praise the Lord. We must appear well. See, the world is changing. The world is not like that again, no. The world is what? The world is changing, no. People are wise. People are so knowledgeable. People are becoming civilized and diplomatic. You have to be like that. I walk into your office. I'm walking into your office to buy from you, and food aroma has filled the office. You know what that's your appearance. It shows what you think. I hope you get my points. You have a shop, and when your people are coming to buy from you, is when you want to have your lunch inside that shop. I'm coming to buy from you, and you're telling me, your appearance. You are not selling for your sibling or your village people. You are selling to different classes of people. You must be well coordinated. I'm coming to buy from you. You are on call. You have seen that I'm coming. You want me to wait for you to finish that call. Then when you are done, so yeah. What is wrong with us? Our appearance is a problem. If you are on call and somebody comes to buy from you, first of all, is respect. Cut that call. Please, can I call you back? That person knows you are selling. Please, let me call you back. I'm sorry, ma. Please, welcome. What can I? Mama, do you have Pepsi? Mbo, agbeke sayin maranam. Agbeke. Ufan. Ay. Mami ayu tongoro that day. I made account. Made them. It's wrong. It's total disrespect to that person. Drop that call immediately and attend to that person. Made it to what that is what you are there for. If not, you appear poorly. You are going to someone's office. While waiting, you brought us snacks from your bag to eat in someone's office. That's their two. That's why you will go back and you will never return back again. And they've not called me. Check how you appeared. Check what? Sir, when you're walking out of your house, if you are not confident with what you're wearing, remove it. Something's telling you you are not looking nice. Do what? Don't think twice. Remove it. First of all, make sure that you have confidence in what you are. Make your face look, say, I sit, so fine. You know the story of Esther. Esther, after praying, what did she do? She put on her best royal apparel. And when the king saw her, said, this girl look good. Imagine praying and looked at her to go and see the king. The king will ask, whose wife is this one? She looked good. So physically and spiritually, she don't hold the king like this. The king couldn't look with her. What do you, Esther, come, touch it. What do you want? That read what the Bible said. She put on a royal apparel. We must be like that. We must be like that. If not, you go think say every problem is a spiritual problem. It no be spiritual problem. Your appearance is wrong. Your appearance is poor. Your appearance is bad. Anytime and any day, be conscious of how you appear, either before God or before man. Like I ask you, how did you appear before God this morning? How did you appear before God this afternoon? How did you appear before God? How will you appear before God this evening? It matters so much. Sometimes just go the way they do you. As you do like that, go like that. Talk to them like that. Oh. Since yesterday like this, I don't die. Oh. And if I die, now you they go hold. One guy was praying. He said, God, don't allow me to see shame. If I see you, go follow Chapman. Because they know that I am your son. So now two of us go chop the shame. So if you know what, make two of us chop up. Man, no follow see. Simple prayer, but you see. So most times appear like Hannah. The way they do you. Leave the thanksgiving. Leave that thing. You know it's not fake. Leave them. God, I am dead. I told you last night, I said, let it not be that you are weak and you are happy for God. Say, Father, I know I am strong. You are not strong, sir. You are not strong. You are not strong. Say, sir, Daddy, he says something like this. My leg not touch ground. If you reach 10 seconds, you don't answer me, I don't die. Why are you going to this God that knows you more than yourself? You are still going to whine God. Hallelujah. Your appearance must be very sincere. Must be what? Sincere. Let him know that this thing you know he can do it, that you have no option. Because there's nothing that makes God so happy than faith. No option, no alternative, no way to go. It's only you. I'm going to leave it. He will do it. I'm telling you, he will do it. And make sure you don't have any alternative to God. The day you have alternative, you will increase your problem. Because it will allow you to exalt that alternative and option. Are we good? In God, no option, no alternative. No option, no alternative. It's either God or God. If God will not help me, so be. Look at the three Hebrew children. Even if our God will not be able to help us, no problem. But you see this thing you have built here, we will not worship it, sir. At least we saw when you did this one. And God said, these guys are into, let's make this movie look very interesting. Even if God will not help us. One pastor said something on Saturday. He said, even if at the end of the day, I realize that Jesus is not real, I will still know that this player Jesus is reliable and dependable. Even if I realize that Jesus is not real, there's something like Jesus, I will still say I'm okay because I found him to be reliable and dependable. See, sometimes you may have flaws. Hey, you have weaknesses. But you see, the way you appear before God makes him know that you need help. You get my point? You have weaknesses and flaws. But you appear before him and he sees that you need what? You need help. You need help. You know that you are weak. You know that you have flaws, but you need what? Very important. Appearance. Don't go do strong man for God. We know you. Know you pass you. You go to do for who? You can do that kind of thing before pastor. Not God. Are we together? Your appearance matters so much. People can appear before God and have one miracle, one encounter. You can still appear before God and nothing will change in your life. It depends on how you appear before him. How do you appear before him? Mostly in your secrets. How do you appear before him? In your what? Is more important. Leave church. We are coming now. We have to be organized in prayers and in your secret. How do you appear before him? You are going to church. You don't even care which offering you are going to put. When you come to church, you just put your hand. Anything you see. You bring out and do what? No. It's still part of appearance. You are going to church. Get that offering. Look at your notes. Look at for the best and the cleanest. Take them out. Put your offering. Be very intentional. Put them somewhere. Know that these ones are my what? Don't count offering out of money when you're coming to offer. You bring a mind on somebody, okay, offering, that is your appearance. It may be even 100 naira. But the way you're offering the 100 naira, honor God. When they ask for offering, that's when you look for money. You already know this one is 50, 20, 200. No, cannot give 200. Ask your master. No. Be intentional. That's what I'm talking about today. Be what? It's not bringing the drop. Your heart. Father, if I have, I would have done more. In all your prayer, Father, have mercy upon me and help me. Should not leave your mouth. Help me. Have mercy upon. Don't go and tell God, you see, I have served you, I have worked, if not the grace of God, nobody will be here. Are you hearing me now? Father, have mercy upon me. Father, please, help me in all my weaknesses. Strengthen me. Help me every day. Don't forget that particular. As long as you ask God to help you, He will do what? May God bless His word. In Jesus Christ's mighty name.